High in the mountains of Uttarakhand, there is a valley shrouded in mist and darkness. Locals say that after nightfall, strange sounds echo through the trees. No one dares to go there, for a presence lingers, unseen yet ever watching. Some claim to have heard whispers carried by the cold wind, whispers that make your blood run cold. And if you listen too closely, they say, you may never return. In the village nearby, elders gather by the fire to tell stories of a white shadow. They speak in hushed tones, eyes darting to the dark corners of the night. Everyone knows someone who went too close and vanished. No footprints, no cries, nothing remains, only the memory of fear. The villagers warn that the shadow waits patiently, calling to the brave and the foolish alike, drawing them into the forest where silence is deadly. 3 young men, laughing nervously, mocked the stories. They said, it's only tales to scare children. But as they approached the edge of the valley, the wind grew colder, carrying faint whispers through the trees. The forest seemed alive, watching their every move. A shiver ran down their spines as shadows flickered at the edge of their vision. Yet, they pressed on, daring the darkness to reveal its secrets. The deeper they went, the thicker the fog became, wrapping around them like icy fingers. Every snap of a twig sounded like a scream. The trees twisted unnaturally in the dim light of their flashlights. Somewhere ahead, the faint whisper called their names, but when they turned, no one was there. The forest itself seemed to breathe, and with every step, they felt the weight of unseen eyes upon them. Suddenly, through the swirling mist, a figure appeared. A woman in white, standing perfectly still, head bowed. Her presence was heavy, chilling the air around them. Then, her eyes, glowing faint red, staring through the fog. It was as if the shadows themselves obeyed her will. The young men froze, their hearts pounding, unable to look away from the silent horror before them. The forest seemed to hold its breath. Her lips moved, but no sound came at first. Then, a whisper, soft, sinister, like the cries of 100 lost souls. It wrapped around them, filling their minds with terror. The fog thickened, and the shadows lengthened. Each step they tried to take seemed slower, heavier. They felt themselves slipping, falling into a darkness that wanted to claim them, and the whispers grew louder, calling their names, mocking their fear. Fear exploded in their hearts. They ran, crashing through the twisted undergrowth, the fog clawing at their faces. One stumbled, falling hard, and as he looked up, the shadow rose from the mist, covering him, engulfing him completely. Screams pierced the night, echoing through the valley. The 2 others ran blindly, but the forest seemed endless, closing in, trapping them. The whispers chased them, relentless, promising that none would escape. Legends say that long ago, the woman was wrongfully killed by those who feared her power. Her spirit never found rest. She now roams the valley, bound by rage and sorrow, calling out to those who dare enter. Every step taken in her domain awakens her presence. And the deeper you go, the louder her cries, until the valley itself seems to shake with her grief. No one lives unchanged. The remaining 2 struggled through the dense fog, flashlights flickering, shadows twisting around them like living creatures. Every sound amplified their fear, a snapping branch, a distant scream, the whispering of names not their own. Panic set in, hearts hammering, breath ragged. It felt as though the forest itself was alive, guiding them deeper, making them stumble and fall into the inescapable grip of the white shadow. By dawn, the valley seemed calm again, but the horrors of the night left their mark. Torn clothes and abandoned shoes lay scattered on the cold earth. The villagers approached, fearful, whispering prayers. The young men were gone. And though the sun rose, a sense of watching, waiting remained. The white shadow still lingered, patient, silent, and hungry for the next souls foolish enough to hear its call.